Why do people work harder and harder yet feel like they own less and less? Why do assets increase in value faster than incomes? Why do savings lose purchasing power year after year? And why does the financial system seem to get more and more complicated while financial freedom drifts further and further out of reach for many people? We live in a system where money is centrally controlled. A system in which inflation has become the norm. A system in which most people are merely users, with hardly any influence over the rules. That's why more and more people are asking a crucial question. Does money really have to work this way, or is there a better way? Most people believe their financial problems are individual, but many challenges arise on a much larger scale. When money is constantly losing purchasing power, when debt grows faster than real value, when central institutions set the rules, then building wealth becomes increasingly difficult for many people. We see the result everywhere: more work, more insecurity, more dependence. So the question is no longer, how can we become more successful within the system? The real question is, what could a better system look like? This is exactly where the vision of the VOW ecosystem begins. Not as another financial product, not as yet another cryptocurrency, but as a complete economic ecosystem. An ecosystem designed to give people more control over their assets. An ecosystem that promotes economic cooperation. An ecosystem based on transparency, personal responsibility, and genuine value creation. The idea is simple. People should no longer be just participants in a system. They should become stakeholders in a system. A system that works for the people, not against them. A new financial system needs more than just a digital currency. It needs trust. It needs identity. It needs commerce. It needs infrastructure, and it needs a strong community. That is why the VOW ecosystem consists of various building blocks that work together. Each building block fulfills an important function. Together, they create a network that connects economic activity, digital identity, collaboration, and value creation. The focus is not on control by a few, but on the participation of many. Not centralized power, but a decentralized network. A particularly important component of the VOW ecosystem is the TLN protocol. TLN takes a fundamentally different approach than the traditional financial system. Instead of a central institution, the rules are executed by smart contracts. Instead of control by third parties, self-governance is at the center. Participants retain control over their digital assets. They make their own decisions. They manage things themselves. They bear responsibility themselves. The protocol operates according to the rules defined in the smart contract. This creates a system that is transparent, traceable, and equally accessible to all participants. It is not people who determine the rules during operation, but rather the previously defined smart contracts. This is exactly what makes decentralization possible. When people have control over their assets, new opportunities arise. Opportunities for entrepreneurs, opportunities for families, opportunities for people seeking alternatives. That is why the vision of the VOW ecosystem goes far beyond finance. It is about self-determination. It is about freedom. It is about the question of who owns the future, a handful of institutions or the people themselves. Technology alone does not change the world, but technology can create tools that empower people. And that is exactly what this is about. Today, we stand at a turning point, a moment when people are beginning to rethink money, property, and economic cooperation. The VOW ecosystem pursues the vision of an economy in which values do not have to be controlled by central institutions. An economy based on transparency, on collaboration, on personal responsibility, and on the power of a global network. The question is not whether the world is changing. The question is, who will help shape this change? Those who trust in old systems, or those who are ready to explore new possibilities? The future will not simply come into being. It will be shaped by the people who have the courage to forge new paths. Welcome to the VOW ecosystem. Welcome to a new vision of economy, freedom, and self-determination. Reach out to the person who means well for you and sent you this video. Thank you very much for watching.